What if I told you that everything you think you know about your zodiac sign is just scratching the surface? That the sun in your birth chart holds the key to your deepest purpose, your creative power, and the very essence of who you came here to be? Most people think astrology begins and ends with, I'm a Scorpio or I'm a Leo. But that's like saying you know someone because you know their job title. Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Cosmic Blueprints Astrology, where we dive beneath the surface to discover the profound wisdom of the stars. I'm Sino, and today we're exploring the most important celestial body in your entire birth chart, the sun. The sun is the heart of astrology, literally and figuratively. It's the center around which everything else revolves, both in our solar system and in your personal cosmic blueprint. But here's what most people don't realize. Your sun sign is just the beginning of an incredibly rich, multi-layered story. Today we're going on a comprehensive journey through the astrological sun. We'll explore what it really means beyond those basic horoscope descriptions, how it manifests differently through each zodiac sign, why its house position changes everything, how other planets modify its expression, and most importantly, how you can harness this knowledge to live your most authentic, purposeful life. By the end of the video, you'll understand why the sun is called the king of the chart and how to use this cosmic wisdom for real transformation in your daily life. Okay, let's start with the fundamentals, but we're going deep. In astrology, the sun represents what we call your solar consciousness, your core identity, your ego in its highest expression, and your life force energy. But what does this actually mean in practical terms? So the sun shows who you are when you strip away all the roles you play, all the masks you wear, all the expectations others have placed on you. It's your authentic self, the you that remains constant throughout all of life's changes and challenges. It's your vital life force. So ancient astrologers understood that the sun represents your vitality, your physical energy, and your will to live. When you're connected to your sun energy, you feel alive, energized, and purposeful. When you're disconnected, you might experience what we now call depression, lack of motivation, or a sense that you're just going through the motions. It's your creative expression. The sun governs all forms of creativity, not just artistic creativity, but your ability to create your own life, to generate new ideas, to bring something unique into the world that wasn't here before. This is why Leo, ruled by the sun, is associated with creative expression. It's your conscious will. While other planets operate more unconsciously, the sun represents your conscious choices, your deliberate actions, and your ability to direct your life according to your values and goals. It's your inner CEO making executive decisions about who you want to become. It's also your need for recognition. The sun also governs your relationship with recognition, appreciation, and being seen for who you truly are. This isn't vanity, it's a fundamental human need to be witnessed and valued for our authentic contributions. But here's the crucial point many people miss. Your sun sign describes the style in which all of this solar energy expresses itself, but it's not the whole picture. Think of your sun sign as the filter through which your life force energy shines in the world. Now let's explore how the sun expresses its essential nature through each of the 12 zodiac signs. I want you to listen not just for your own sign, but for the people in your life. Understanding someone's sun sign gives you incredible insights into what motivates them at their core. Aries sun, so people born between March 21st and April 19th. You came here to be a pioneer, a trailblazer, the one who goes first. Your solar purpose involves initiating new projects, breaking new ground, and inspiring others through your courage. You shine when you're taking action, facing challenges head-on, and leading others into uncharted territory. Your life force energy is direct, spontaneous, and fearless. The shadow side, you might struggle with patience, finishing projects, or considering others' feelings in your rush to act. Your growth comes through learning to channel your incredible initiating energy in sustainable ways. Taurus Sun, which is people born between April 20th to May 20th. Your solar purpose is about creating stability, beauty, and tangible value in the world. You shine while you're building something lasting, whether that's a career, a relationship, a garden, or a work of art. Your life force energy is steady, sensual, and deeply connected to the physical world. You have an innate understanding of quality, comfort, and the good things in life. The shadow side, you might resist necessary changes or become too attached to material security. Your growth comes through learning when to hold on and when to let go. Gemini Sun, which is people born between May 21st and June 20th. You came here to be a messenger, a connector, a bridge between different worlds and ideas. Your solar purpose involves communication, learning, teaching, and helping others see new perspectives. You shine when you're engaging with new information, meeting new people, or finding clever solutions to complex problems. Your life force energy is curious, adaptable, and intellectually agile. The shadow side, you might scatter your energy across too many interests or struggle with depth and commitment. Your growth comes through learning to focus your brilliant mind on what truly matters. Cancer Sun, people born between June 21st and July 22nd. Your solar purpose is about nurturing, protecting, and creating emotional security for yourself and others. You shine when you're caring for someone, creating a sense of home and belonging, or helping others process their emotions. Your life force energy is intuitive, compassionate, and deeply connected to family and tradition. You understand the importance of emotional bonds and psychological safety. The shadow side, you might become overly protective, moody, or manipulative when you feel insecure. Your growth comes through learning to nurture without smothering and to feel secure within yourself. Leo Sun, people born between July 23rd and August 22nd. You came here to shine, literally and figuratively. Your solar purpose involves creative expression, inspiring others through your enthusiasm and confidence, and bringing joy and warmth wherever you go. You shine when you're performing, creating, leading, or simply being authentically yourself. Your life force energy is dramatic, generous, and naturally magnetic. You understand the importance of play, celebration, and recognizing the unique gifts in yourself and others. The shadow side, you might become attention seeking, arrogant, or devastated by criticism. Your growth comes through learning that true confidence comes from serving something greater than yourself. Virgo Sun, people born between August 23rd and September 22nd. Your solar purpose is about service, improvement, and bringing order to chaos. You shine when you're solving problems, helping others become their best selves, or perfecting something that matters to you. Your life force energy is analytical, precise, and incredibly practical. You have a gift for seeing what's wrong and knowing how to fix it. The shadow side, you might become overly critical, anxious about imperfection, or lose sight of the big picture in your focus on details. Your growth comes through learning to balance your high standards with self-compassion and acceptance. Libra Sun, people born between September 23rd and October 22nd. You came here to create harmony, beauty, and justice in the world. Your solar purpose involves bringing people together, creating aesthetic beauty, and helping others see multiple perspectives. You shine when you're mediating conflicts, creating beautiful environments, or fostering cooperation between different groups. Your life force energy is diplomatic, charming, and naturally fair minded. The shadow side, you might avoid necessary conflicts, lose yourself in trying to please others, or become paralyzed by indecision. Your growth comes through learning to make decisions based on your own values, not just what keeps the peace. Scorpio Sun, people born between October 23rd and November 21st. Your solar purpose is about transformation, depth, and uncovering hidden truths. You shine when you're diving deep into life's mysteries, helping others heal from trauma or transforming something from one state to another. Your life force energy is intense, passionate, and psychologically penetrating. You understand that real growth often requires going through difficult experiences and emerging stronger. Your shadow side, you might become obsessive, vengeful, or manipulative when you feel threatened. Your growth comes through learning to use your transformative power to heal rather than destroy. Sagittarius Sun, so people born between November 22nd and December 21st. You came here to be a teacher, philosopher, and seeker of truth. Your solar purpose involves expanding consciousness, sharing wisdom, and helping others see the bigger picture. You shine when you're exploring new ideas, traveling to new places, or inspiring others with your optimistic vision of life's possibilities. Your life force energy is adventurous, philosophical, and naturally inspiring. The shadow side, you might become preachy, irresponsible, or restless when life feels too routine. Your growth comes through learning to ground your expansive vision in practical action. Capricorn Sun, so people born between December 22nd and January 19th. Your solar purpose is about building lasting structures, achieving mastery, and taking responsibility for creating positive change in the world. You shine when you're working toward long-term goals, leading organizations, or mentoring others in their climb towards success. Your life force energy is ambitious, disciplined, and naturally authoritative. You understand that worthwhile achievements take time and sustained effort. The shadow side, you might become overly rigid, workaholic, or harsh in your judgments of yourself and others. Your growth comes through learning to balance achievement with joy and connection. Aquarius Sun, so people born between January 20th and February 18th. You came here to be an innovator, humanitarian, and agent of progressive change. Your solar purpose involves bringing new ideas into the world, fighting for justice, and helping humanity evolve toward greater freedom and equality. You shine when you're working with groups toward a common cause, thinking outside the box, or championing the underdog. Your life force energy is independent, innovative, and naturally rebellious against outdated systems. The shadow side, you might become detached from emotions, stubborn about your ideals, or alienated from others through your uniqueness. Your growth comes through learning to balance your need for freedom with genuine intimacy and emotional connection. Pisces Sun, people born between February 19th and March 20th. Your solar purpose is about compassion, creativity, and spiritual connection. You shine when you're creating art, helping those who suffer, or serving as a bridge between the material and spiritual worlds. Your life force energy is intuitive, empathetic, and naturally mystical. You understand that there's more to life than what meets the eye, and you have a gift for accessing higher realms of consciousness. The shadow side, you might become escapist, martyristic, or lose yourself in others' needs and emotions. Your growth comes through learning to maintain healthy boundaries while still serving your compassionate nature. So your sun doesn't exist in isolation. It's constantly interacting with other planets in your chart through what we call aspects. These geometric relationships between planets can either harmonize with your sun's energy or create dynamic tension that pushes you toward growth. Understanding these aspects adds incredible nuance to your sun sign interpretation. So let's look at the harmonious aspects, the supportive players. Sun conjunct Moon. You have incredible emotional integrity. Your feelings and your identity are in harmony. You're naturally authentic and others sense your genuineness. You might have been born near a new moon, giving you a fresh, pioneering energy. Sun trine Jupiter. You're naturally optimistic, philosophical, and lucky. You have a gift for seeing the bigger picture and inspiring others with your positive vision. You might excel in teaching, publishing, or international business. Your challenge is not becoming overconfident or preachy. Sun sextile Venus. You have natural charm, artistic ability, and a gift for creating harmony. Others are drawn to your warmth and aesthetic sensibility. You might work in the arts, fashion, or any field involving beauty and relationships. Sun trine Mars. You have abundant energy, natural leadership ability, and the courage to take action on your convictions. You're competitive but fair, and others admire your confident approach to challenges. Sun sextile Mercury. You're an excellent communicator with a quick wit and the ability to express your ideas clearly. You might excel in writing, teaching, or any field involving communication and intellectual exchange. Then the challenging aspects, the growth catalysts. So Sun square Saturn. This is one of the most challenging but ultimately rewarding aspects. You likely experienced early restrictions or criticism that initially damaged your confidence. However, through hard work and persistence, you develop incredible inner authority and the ability to help others build self-discipline. You're meant to become a master of your craft. Sun opposite Moon. You experience internal conflicts between your conscious desire and your emotional needs. This creates complexity in your personality, but also gives you the ability to understand multiple perspectives. Your growth comes through integrating these different parts of yourself. Sun square Mars. You have tremendous energy but might struggle with anger, impatience, or impulsiveness. You're meant to learn how to channel your powerful drive constructively. Once you do, you become an unstoppable force for positive change. Sun square Pluto. You have an intense, transformative energy that can be both magnetic and intimidating. You might struggle with control issues or power dynamics. Your purpose involves learning to use your transformative power to heal and regenerate rather than dominate. Sun opposite Jupiter. You might swing between overconfidence and self-doubt, or struggle with excess in some area of your life. You're learning to balance optimism with realism and expansion with practical limitations. Special aspects, so Sun conjunct Chiron. You carry a wound related to your identity or self-expression, but through healing this wound, you develop the ability to help others with similar struggles. You're a wounded healer meant to transform your pain into wisdom that serves others. And finally, Sun conjunct North Node. You're here on a special mission. Your identity and life purpose are closely aligned, and you have the potential to make a significant contribution to collective evolution. You're meant to step boldly into your authentic power. Now, here's where astrology gets really personal and specific. Your sun sign tells us how your core energy expresses itself, but the house position shows us where in your life you're meant to focus that energy for maximum fulfillment and impact. This is why two people with the same sun sign can have completely different life paths and priorities. So let me walk you through each house and what it means for your solar expression. Sun in the first house. You're meant to shine through your personal identity, appearance, and first impressions. Your life purpose involves developing a strong sense of self and inspiring others through your authentic self expression. You're naturally charismatic, and others look to you for leadership. Your challenge is balancing self focus with consideration for others. You might find fulfillment when you're being genuinely yourself and helping others discover their own authentic identity. Sun in the second house. Your solar energy is focused on building security, developing your talents, and creating tangible value. You shine when you're working with your hands, building wealth, or helping others recognize their own worth and abilities. Your self-esteem is closely tied to your ability to provide for yourself and others. Your challenge is not defining your self-worth through material possessions. You find fulfillment through developing your natural talents and creating lasting security. Sun in the third house. You're meant to shine through communication, learning, and connecting with others in your immediate environment. Your life purpose involves sharing information, teaching, writing, or serving as a bridge between different people and ideas. You're naturally curious, and others come to you for advice and information. Your challenge is developing depth alongside your natural breadth of interests. You find fulfillment when you're learning something new or helping others communicate more effectively. Sun in the fourth house. Your solar energy is focused on home, family, and emotional security. You shine when you're nurturing others, creating a sense of belonging, or helping people heal from past wounds. Your life purpose often involves working with families, real estate, food, or anything that helps people feel safe and cared for. Your challenge is not losing yourself in caretaking roles. You find fulfillment when you're creating emotional security for yourself and others. Sun in the fifth house. You're meant to shine through creative expression, romance, and joy. Your life purpose involves bringing more fun, creativity, and celebration into the world. You might work in entertainment, arts, education, or anything involving children. You're naturally playful, and others are drawn to your enthusiasm and zest for life. Your challenge is balancing self expression with responsibility. You find fulfillment when you're creating something beautiful or helping others discover their own creative gifts. Sun in the sixth house. Your solar energy is focused on service, health, and daily routines. You shine when you're helping others improve their lives, solving practical problems, or promoting wellness and efficiency. Your life purpose often involves healthcare, service industries, or any work that helps others function better in their daily lives. Your challenge is not losing yourself in perfectionism or becoming overly critical. You find fulfillment when you're making a meaningful difference in others' day-to-day lives. Sun in the seventh house. You're meant to shine through relationships, partnerships, and collaborations. Your life purpose involves bringing people together, creating harmony, and helping others develop better relationships. You might work in counseling, law, diplomacy, or any field that involves working closely with others. Your challenge is maintaining your own identity within relationships. You find fulfillment when you're in healthy partnerships and helping others create the same. Sun in the eighth house. Your solar energy is focused on transformation, shared resources, and life's deeper mysteries. You shine when you're helping others through crisis, managing joint finances, or facilitating deep psychological healing. Your life purpose often involves psychology, finance, research, or any field that deals with transformation and renewal. Your challenge is learning to transform yourself before trying to transform others. You find fulfillment when you're helping others navigate major life changes. Sun in the ninth house. You're meant to shine through teaching, publishing, travel, or sharing wisdom. Your life purpose involves expanding consciousness, whether through higher education, spirituality, law, or cross-cultural exchange. You're naturally philosophical, and others look to you for guidance and inspiration about life's bigger questions. Your challenge is staying grounded while pursuing higher truth. You find fulfillment when you're sharing wisdom or helping others expand their worldview. Sun in the 10th house. Your solar energy is focused on career, reputation, and public achievements. You shine when you're in positions of authority, building something lasting, or being recognized for your contributions to society. Your life purpose often involves leadership roles, public service, or building institutions that serve others. Your challenge is balancing ambition with personal relationships. You find fulfillment when you're making a meaningful impact in your professional field. Sun in the 11th house. You're meant to shine through groups, friendships, and working toward collective goals. Your life purpose involves bringing people together for humanitarian causes, innovation, or social reform. You're naturally collaborative, and others are drawn to your vision of a better future. Your challenge is balancing group needs with individual expression. You find fulfillment when you're working with like-minded people toward shared ideals. Sun in the 12th house. Your solar energy is focused on spirituality, service to those who suffer, and connection to the collective unconscious. You shine when you're working behind the scenes, helping those who cannot help themselves, or serving as a channel for higher wisdom. Your life purpose often involves hospitals, prisons, spiritual institutions, or any work that serves the greater good without seeking personal recognition. Your challenge is maintaining healthy boundaries and not losing yourself in service to others. You find fulfillment when you're serving something greater than yourself. Here's something fascinating that most people don't know about. Every year, you experience what's called a solar return, the moment when the sun returns to the exact degree it occupied when you were born. This is your true personal new year, more significant than January 1st. Your solar return chart, cast for the moment of this return, reveals the themes and opportunities available to you for the coming year. The house the sun occupies in your solar return chart shows where you'll be focusing your energy and where you're likely to experience the most growth and recognition. For example, if your solar return sun falls in the 4th house, it might be a year focused on home, family, or emotional foundations. If it's in the 10th house, career and public recognition might be emphasized. Many astrologers recommend celebrating your actual birthday, your solar return, as a time for setting intentions and aligning with your authentic purpose for the year ahead. It's like getting a cosmic software update that helps you stay aligned with your soul's evolutionary path. The sun in your birth chart is so much more than a simple zodiac sign. It's the story of your soul's journey toward authentic self-expression and creative fulfillment. It's your cosmic DNA, your life force energy, and your path to becoming who you came here to be. Remember, understanding your sun intellectually is just the first step. The real magic happens when you begin living from this authentic solar center, making choices that align with your true nature rather than what others expect of you. So I want to hear from you in the comments. What's your sun sign and house position? How does it show up in your life? And more importantly, what's one step you can take this week to more fully express your solar energy? Share your insights because your authenticity gives others permission to shine their light too. If this deep dive resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell because next we'll be exploring the moon. Until then, keep shining your unique light, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.